Why you need to address your spiritual health. When you say spiritual health, what does it really pertain to? In addressing the overall wellness of a person, there are three essential components, comprising of the mental, physical and spiritual health. When you really analyze it, spiritual health is the most important part of the overall well-being of a person. Aside from the mental and physical aspects of life that we take into account, spiritual wellness is an essential factor for health. Have you ever noticed happy people and why they rarely get sick? The answer to this: well, this person is healthy spiritually. Understanding spiritual health. Spiritual health pertains to a person's emotional well-being and wholeness. If a person is spiritually imbalanced, then mental and physical they will also feel imbalanced. There is a deep and intertwined connection between our emotions, our mind and our body. If a person is feeling spiritually healthy, the mind would feel more alert and the body will also feel healthy and fit. When you say spiritual, you are pertaining to the deepest part of you. This is the part of your being that tells you what is meaning of life itself. It lies in the innermost part of your system, giving you the strength to believe and hope. For many, when you say spiritual, it refers to religion or to the connection to God. For others, it is the emotions that are inside, or the personal relationships that they have with others. Addressing spiritual health. Remember that there is a great and deep connection between your mental, physical and spiritual aspects. All of these play an important role when it comes to your health. Spiritual wellness and health take the back burner, which really shouldn't be the case. When a person is spiritually healthy, the body and mind follow. If a person is dissatisfied, unhappy, experiences feelings of emptiness, then that person's spiritual health is suffering. The effect of this to the system is that the body feels fatigued, often stressed out, and the mind does not function as it should be, and you often lose your concentration or you lose your focus and drive to finish your tasks. When you feel well and balanced spiritually, you will have an overall sense of well-being. This is as important as the food, water and knowledge that you feed your system. Being healthy spiritually will give you the comfort that you need, enlighten you with the purpose for the things that you need to do, give you the strength that you need, and then there is hope and inner peace. You need to address your spiritual health because this is the fuel keeps a person to go on. This is where the inner strength of a person lies, and if this part is not healthy, you will not have that drive to keep you in motion. Determination, strength, faith, hope, ambition, purpose, these are just some of the many gifts that our spiritual health offers us. Self-help for spiritual health. How do you help yourself spiritually and how do you make it healthy? When you really look at it, there are many ways on how you can keep yourself spiritually healthy. Again and again, it all starts with you. Help your spirit, discovering spiritual wellness. Maintaining spiritual wellness is a conscious act that a person should take into account. Connecting to the core, to that essential life force that is ingrained in you is the key in answering and maintaining your spiritual health. Spiritual health is not just about religion, though it is part of it. The reality is that spiritual health comes before religion, since this is what connects us to our faith and our beliefs. Spirituality is actually the connection that we have with the meaning and purpose that you have in life. It is the discovery of who you are and what you can do. It is the balance that provides you with inner strength, with hope and with inner peace. Be still and listen. When you tune into your inner voice and you really identify the factors that make you whole, you are feeding your spirit and helping it to grow. In meditation practices like yoga and breathing exercises, you are channeling your mind and body and letting the spirit grow and take precedence. It is important that we should feed and nourish the spiritual side of our lives. By taking simple walks, letting all of the stress go, prayer, finding peace and harmony, you are giving food to your spirit. Remember that you should never neglect your spiritual health. There are many people who are really aware of this side of life. A lot of people are bitter, angry, lonely, skeptical and violent because they forgot to nourish their spirit and just let it deteriorate. They feel embittered of life and they feel that they do not have the will or purpose to survive each day. If you really think about it, you would ask what happened to them. These types of people who are just lacking when it comes to the drive and the will to survive forgot to stay connected to what is essential. They let the daily machinations of life take over and they forgot to feed the most important part of their being. Self-help. Stay connected to what really defines you. Find ways to enrich your spiritual side. There are many ways, and all of them will need you. You as the person, and you as the instigator. Remember that there is no force on earth that can make you move if you do not want to move. You need to be aware of what you need and what will work for you. For many religions, and the connection to the divine is the food that they need. For some, it is the connection to nature that nourishes their spirit. Then there are others who find fulfillment in helping others. Find your niche and stay there, or you can combine and mix and match to enrich and feed your spirit to make it healthy. Thanks for watching our video. Make sure you subscribe to receive more video related to spiritual health, and many other everyday health and wellness. Don't forget to leave a comment, hit the like button, and share our video. Thank you so much for watching. Be safe, and stay healthy.